What's up everybody? Today, I will be revealing the truth about the Sharia, its ruthless nature and what its enforcers are hiding. Without further ado, let's get started. So what is wrong with the Sharia law system? For starters, theft, punishable by amputation of the right hand. A 14-year-old stealing a piece of candy from a store deserves the same punishment as an armed bank robber according to the Sharia. 2. Criticizing or denying any part of the Quran is punishable by death. Badmouthing or denying Muhammad as a prophet is punishable by death. Dirty language towards or denying Allah, the moon god of Islam, is punishable also by death. Chapter 8, the acceptance of the repentance of the one who kills, even if he has killed a great deal. Sahih Muslim chapter 27 verse 67. When it will be the day of resurrection, Allah would deliver to every Muslim a Jew or a Christian and say, that is your rescue from hellfire. It is evident that there is no respect for other religions here. Sahih International 929, fight those of the people who were given the book who do not have Iman in Allah in the last day and who do not make haram what Allah and His Messenger have made haram and do not take as their deen the deen of truth, until they pay the jizya with their own hands in a state of complete abasement. Jizya, or jizya, is a historically levied tax on non-Muslim subjects in states governed by Islamic law, often referred to as a head tax or poll tax, in exchange for protection of life, property and the right to practice their religion. Similar to Judenvermögensabgabe, an arbitrary special tax imposed on German Jews under the Nazi dictatorship. 3. A Muslim who becomes a non-Muslim is punishable by death. So quitting your religion is also not really accepted. 4. A non-Muslim who leads a Muslim away from Islam is punishable by death. It is not really easy to determine whether it was person X leading person Y away or just person Y falling out of his own religion. 5. A non-Muslim man who marries a Muslim woman is punishable by death. So a Muslim man can marry a non-Muslim woman but not the other way around? Seems like man and woman don't have equal rights here. 6. A man can marry an infant girl and consummate the marriage when she is 9 years old. Again, this seems like the little girl here has no say in this matter? That doesn't seem fair yet again. 7. Girls' clitoris should be cut as per Muhammad's words in Book 41, Kitab al-Adab, Hadith 5251. 8. A woman can have one husband, but a man can have up to 4 wives, Muhammad can have more. So this begs some questions. Again, this may not seem fair. Why 4? And why is Muhammad the exception? And is it just the prophet or is any guy named Muhammad fine too? 9. A man can unilaterally divorce his wife but a woman needs her husband's consent to divorce. The more one may read these rules, the more they see women viewed as mere property objects you can do whatever you want with. If the woman is abused constantly by her husband, she can't even leave without him consenting. 10. A man can beat his wife for insubordination. 11. Testimonies of 4 male witnesses are required to prove rape against a woman. A woman who has been raped cannot testify in court against her rapist. Almost like you are promoting rape. No man would obviously rape a girl knowing there is more than 3 men around. And a woman can't even testify what happened. So unless 3 men saw and witnessed the rape, the man walks free. 12. A woman's testimony in court, allowed only in property cases, carries half the weight of a man's. 13. A female inherits half of what a male inherits. 14. A woman cannot drive a car, as it leads to fitna. 15. A woman cannot speak alone to a man who is not her husband or relative. A man is allowed, and a woman is not. There is no punishment for the man here. 16. Meat to be eaten must come from animals that have been sacrificed to Allah, i.e., be halal. 17. Muslims should engage in taqiyya, lying to non-Muslims in order to advance Islam. So you are giving them a free pass when needed? There is no punishment. Lying is obligatory and is encouraged in order to impose Islam on non-Muslims. A person is prohibited from learning the Quran in bad faith. She is only allowed to learn the Quran in good faith and are prohibited from questioning the religion no matter their lack of understanding of Islam. Long story short, not just with punishments. Talk bad about other religions but they can't talk bad about yours. Also, if this is really punishable by death, then there are a ton of people you still have to murder. Pure objectification of women. Also, a little bonus question: if I would make a law that would say that all people following Sharia's law are punishable by death, how fair would you think that would be? Just curious for the people who follow this law.